Welcome to the Blood Dungeon Studios. This is your host for this particular show. I'm Eric Carver, and this is Hip Hop Non-Stop. And today we have a special interview. We're going to do it the right way as we always do, and of course, dedicate this to one thing, which is the culture of hip hop and everything that we do. And today we have a special interview, and we're going to keep it the same way we always keep it, which is 100% real and live. My man next to me, I'm going to let him introduce himself so we can at least hear that perspective.
This is Good Money.
And Good Money is here today because this show is all about exposing hip-hop as a culture empowerment tool. And you tell them what album's going to be, Blood Dungeon is going to be highlighting?
Most Hated mixtape. Come and do my mixtape. Trying to get it in. You know, I've been doing some songs. I want to finally make a mixtape, put it all together.
And tell them again so they know your name as an artist.
Good Money in the booth.
Good Money, and that's Blood Dungeon Productions. Tell me a little bit about Blood Dungeon and your connection with Blood Dungeon.
Well, you know, the founder, my father.
All right.
Dino
IRS.
Blood Dungeon, you know, the crew, Heavy. They got me in here finally. We can make some tracks, so I'm here. I'm ready for business.
And what does that mean? I mean, what does it mean? I know you just named a little bit of names of Blood Dungeon, but what is Blood Dungeon? You said the founder is your father. Mm-hmm. Is Blood Dungeon a record company?
Blood Dungeon, most people get it confused with a gang, but it's not a gang. It's just everybody coming together and speaking from the heart. The dungeon is the heart.
And what do you bring to Blood Dungeon, especially through this project that they're highlighting? What's your voice that you're bringing to this?
They say, I'm from down south, so they say I bring a lot of down south swag on the track, so I'd like to have me around.
All right. You have to excuse me, but help me understand down south swagger a little bit better, however you want to express that to me. What's down south swagger?
Guess down south, I can't really tell you.
Okay.
Hey, I guess it's me.
Okay.
That's what I'm still trying to figure out. They just call me youngin', then they call me down south. You know, it's cool though.
So then I'm assuming from the mixtape, since you know, down south swagger is what you said you are. From listening to the mixtape, people will get a good idea and a good understanding of what down south swagger is. Is that fair to say?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So is there anything you can spit now in terms of giving us a little taste of what this down south swagger is? And
look at me, they think they can test me. Maybe this rhyme will show them who the best be. Stop the noise, I'm banging with the big boys, banging them and taking their toys. Don't be paranoid, have them looking like they only 10, cause my mind is like a grown man. They gonna need help, Jack phone in. They ask me for a quarter, I slaughter. I'm laughing at them scared cats who can't hold it. That's a freestyle. It's a little taste.
yeah, okay, I see. So one of the things is the art and skill of MCing. I heard the way you was riding the track. Man, I definitely heard your rhyme patterns and schemes. I could tell you definitely put pin to pad a lot. That was all that freestyle or any of that written?
That was just straight off the dome.
Okay, all right, okay.
Right off the head.
All right. So is this mixtape freestyle? Does it have things that you wrote? What can people expect in listening to the mixtape, and why should people want to listen to the mixtape?
It's new. You should listen to it because it's new, and people like to hear new things. But me, I think it's new and you actually like it, you know. And hey,
there's a beat in the background right now. Is that an example of what people might hear?
Yeah.
I already knew the answer.
That's a beat straight made from the dungeon. Right. Straight dungeon. Okay. Producer Dino, hey, gets it in, trying to get me to run it by myself. I'm slowly learning, slowly learning, but I get there.
All right, just a couple more questions got for you before we wrap it up, unless you have some things you want to say. But I do want to ask you, where do you see yourself going with your music in the future?
I see myself doing big things. Hopefully, I can start doing some shows.
Okay. Getting some performing and getting out there in front of people and getting I also want to ask specifically so people know, we know down south, but where specifically? Where are you from?
I'm from Whaley. I'm from Whaley, Virginia. I'm from Whaley, Virginia.
Okay, from Waverly, Virginia?
Whaley, Virginia, Sussex County.
All right. Anything you want people to know that I haven't talked about, that they should know about Good Money?
Nah, not really. Just your ordinary guy, but not typical, if you can read between the lines.
All right, well that wraps it up. This is the first edition of the BLUDDUNGN Productions, and we appreciate that Good Money came and gave us the time for the interview, and we know you're going to enjoy the music because I already heard a huge taste of the lyrics that are coming. You heard a big part of the freestyle that just came off the dome, and everything that comes from BLUDDUNGN, where we're at, of course, is from the heart.
Called Most Hated. I like to shout out my squad, ABG, BDE, my brother Yak, he the one put me in on this rapping thing. I like to shout out my brother Chuck, he doing it, my brother Young Fresh, everybody that's doing it right now, Tevin, Off, everybody. And I like to shout out God, everybody, my mother. And if I forgot you, hey, just know how I feel, just know where we stand.
Yeah, all right, excellent. We'll catch up with you afterwards, after people have had a chance to hear it, and we'll bring you back on, perform another.
I'm from Whaley, Virginia. I'm from Whaley, Virginia. I'm from Whaley, Virginia. You know what it is. It's your boy Good Money. Trying to do this right quick. This what y'all request. I'm gonna give it to y'all. Check me out.
You know I'm blowing money fast. If you owe me cash, I'ma blow it out your ass. Take what's mine, then throw you in the trash. I be on that money like a rash on the ass. I call shots like off the glass. And if you on my block, I'ma be in black mask. You better duck fast when that gun blast, or be in full body cast like potatoes. You get mashed, head bash, forehead thrash, unless you can maneuver like Flash and run fast. Sometimes I feel like I'm the most hated. Is this what it feel like when you made it? Well, it's my parents' fault for this paper chasing pussy getting real, nigga. They created this the shit I think of as I watch the ashes hit my notebook when I'm getting faded. Bitches talking X-rated, trying to get naked. She love how it feel. It's the real deal. She never faking. That's why I'm at the top of the list of your bitch top rated. Not cause my diamonds glitz like frozen piss, but I couldn't make it cause she not even my type. Now you got my bride at home getting hype, not acting right, but she settled down after she get the pipe. I'm just trying to take it light, like a black man acting white, a white man acting black, they ain't acting right.
Whoop. Know what it is. Why they ain't hating? The most hated. Whoop. Yikes. Yikes.